For those who don't follow motorsports, just a few days ago, on May 17th, the annual Nürburgring 24-hour race came to an end. But in a world where success is measured by millions of dollars, complex telemetry and the best engineers on the planet, this car was supposed to be a joke. Everyone laughed at it. Yet, while factory supercars worth a fortune were dropping out one by one, this budget sedan from a garage kept on going. This is the story of the Dacia that did the impossible. It didn't just cross the finish line, it captured the hearts of millions, becoming a viral meme that took over social media. It made everyone root for the underdog, proving that finishing the race is worth more than any trophy. But in that same 2026 race, we saw the other side of the coin. While the Romanian tank was pushing through the chaos, four-time F1 champion Max Verstappen, a man born to win, faced the brutal reality of the Nürburgring. His Mercedes-AMG GT3 seemed invincible, but it couldn't survive the green hell. Max didn't reach the finish line due to a mechanical failure from his teammate, right when victory was within his grasp. Despite the heartbreak, he later admitted, "I love this challenge. It was a great experience." So, how did a bunch of enthusiasts in a Dacia make it to the end, while a world champion walked away empty-handed? Let's break it down. The 2026 Nürburgring 24 hours, 25 kilometers of hell, over 70 corners and the unpredictable Eifel weather. It's a race for everyone, featuring 150 cars. Imagine this. You're pushing your 500 horsepower GT3 machine to the limit, and in a blind corner you look in your mirror and see a Dacia. It's a surreal sight, considering this budget sedan shouldn't even be on the same track as factory monsters. It's a survival test where the winner is the one who refuses to break. So, where did this Dacia come from? The team from Münster is just a group of friends and family who turned a humble garage into a racing stable. They didn't buy a multi-million-dollar ride like the factory teams. They built the Romanian tank themselves to prove one thing: passion and engineering wit beat deep pockets. They didn't have a plan, they just had a dream to cross that finish line. Their journey was paved with pain. In 2023, the project was completely wiped out after a collision with a GT3 car. But the fans wouldn't let it die. They flooded the team with support. They rebuilt the car from the scraps. A 280 horsepower turbo engine from a Renault Megane RS, a sequential gearbox, and a custom wiring harness they soldered by hand to save weight. They built it right down to the wire. 3 weeks before the race, it didn't even have a roll cage.
Great to have the Dacia back. We thought we wouldn't see it back after a big accident during the night last year, but it's risen from the ashes. It's a new chassis and it has a new engine, Johnny. It's got a turbo motor in there.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And the technical nightmares? Take the camshaft sensor. It would overheat and start misfiring at 4,500 revolutions per minute. The solution? Genius in its simplicity. The mechanics just swapped the sensor on every single pit stop like it was a set of tires. They were literally at war with their own machine. This race isn't about stats, it's about the battle within. In 2026, the Dacia didn't just reach the finish line, it crossed it, sending the stands into a frenzy. While high-tech missiles were dropping out one by one, the Romanian tank endured. It was a true triumph of the spirit, proving once and for all that in the green hell, finishing the race matters more than any podium. But let's give credit where it's due. Even without crossing the finish line, Max Verstappen delivered an incredible performance on track, finally silencing the skeptics. He proved that he is a truly universal driver with talent that extends far beyond the borders of Formula One. And if the rumors from the paddock are anything to go by, we should expect his return in 2027. Max is clearly determined to finish what he started.